Welcome to your daily focus for September the 6th, 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you, truly, for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Truly, thank you so, so much. Now let's turn to the cards and see what they have to reveal about the energy that does surround us. The High Priestess. Somebody wrote that they need magic in their life, and I was going to write back, you already have the magic inside of you. That's what the High Priestess says. The High Priestess says, sit in contemplation and look within and see the beauty of who you are. Your gifts, your talents, your abilities, of what you bring to the table. And yes, love what you consider flaws, because your flaws to most are they're admired, they're respected, they're envied. So this is the day when we can bring our power forth. I mean, the sun or the moon is in Leo right now. Yes? So it is a time to celebrate your inner child. Absolutely. And so this is a day where you might want to grandstand it, or you might want to showcase it. Oh, I'm not getting it with this card, but that's kind of a Leo energy. You want the attention of what you can do, who you are, the things you do, the things you say. You want to be admired. You want to be loved. But if we use those gifts to put them forward, and maybe nobody says anything right now, but it does more often than not come back to make your life grand, change it in some way. The High Priestess is looking within. It's seeing your gifts and talents, using them in the world. I mean, that is the Virgo energy, and the sun is in Virgo. We'll have the new moon in Virgo. What do you have going for you? What do you have surrounding you? What's your knowledge? And how do you use that to go forward? Saturn just went direct today, or will be going stationary direct today. So, you've come through this whole wishy-washy thinking of my responsibilities, my obligations, my goals, my dreams, my career, what I do in the community. And now you're ready to walk through that energy again, but with a wisdom, a newfound wisdom, lessons learned, where your values lie. So don't be surprised if your values start to change, or you start to look at some things in a different way. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. This is in our conflict area, and so I would have to think that we're being grounded here before this new moon actually appears. We're saying, what do we really want? I mean, is it the money? Is it the career? Is it the family? Is it a best friend? Is it children? Is it love? Is it what you do? Is it the castle you live in? Is it the beautiful nature that surrounds you every day? This is saying getting grounded in going forward. This is the yes card. It'll always be the yes card. You can't take that away from this card. It's too powerful. But it's how are you going to do it? It's getting your hands dirty. It's putting your hands in the mortar, mortar, Why can't I say that? In the dirt, and build that wall, that castle wall. Your abundance. One brick at a time. One step at a time. And know that it's okay that you go the long way. And it's getting grounded. It's getting determined. It's getting very rational in our approach. It's getting us, Mercury too went into Virgo, and that is the patience. Think it through. What's the plan? What are we truly going after? Are some of these things that you really don't want in your life? Then why are you adding them in? Why are you making it more than it needs to be? Go after your dream, your joys, your passion. And we have the King of Pentacles back. After a long absence, he's showing up. And he's one of the richest of all the kings because he is the King of Pentacles. He has the treasure house. He has the vault with all the treasure chests filled with gold, falling all over, and strands of pearls. He's smart with his money. He doesn't part with it easily. He doesn't spend it on whimsical things. He invests it. He sees the value of it and how it can work for him, his benefit, his kingdom's benefit. So you too can step into this power. You too can say, we had temperance yesterday as our first card, to simplify. When we simplify, we are definitely not being whimsical. When we simplify, we see what we truly need and truly value. How do you make your money work for you, or your time work for you, or your energy work for you in order to grow your abundance? Your abundance doesn't have to be money. It can be love. It can be health. What's abundance to you? You're planting the new seeds soon, so you should have an inkling. If money and time were no object, what would it be? What would make you jump out of bed every morning? You can't wait to start the day, and it's even hard to unwind, even though you've gone all day working your passion, living your passion. Now, get practical about it. What are the things you can do now with what you have, your resources, your time, your energy? What can you do? Our affirmation card is the Ace of Earth. Whenever an ace appears, it talks about a path that is about to arrive in your life but has not yet, and wants you to prepare for the adventure. Prosperity in its purest form. Concrete results in the physical world, abundance made manifest. I recognize the many forms of abundance and plenty and align myself with success. I can generate gold from the resources I have at my fingertips. I make an impact. The essence of prosperity is taking form in the material world. Well, you can't make this up. So, I can generate gold from the resources I have at my fingertips. That's essentially what these cards were saying, right? You can have that room full of treasure chests filled with gold, with what you have around you already. Prosperity in its purest form, concrete results in the physical world, abundance made manifest. We manifest all the time. We put so much pressure around manifesting the things we truly want in our life. If you decide that you're going to have some dinner, you're already looking in the fridge in your mind mentally. You're seeing it cooked and you're seeing it on your plate. You're envisioning the thought so that you can actually manifest the meal. Let's get an animal card, shall we? So in what other ways do you manifest? You set that alarm clock, seeing yourself rise at that time, getting out of bed the same way, following the same morning routine, going the same way to work, or dropping the kids off at school, or doing your thing. What about coming home? You always take the same way? Because you see it in your mind. It's easy to manifest. But just believe, expect. And stretch your neck out, says the giraffe. My goodness, when is the last time we've seen the giraffe? Seriously. Forgot we had a giraffe. Stretch your neck out. Stretch, strength, intuition, mobility, yoga, clairvoyant. Blessed are the flexible, for they shall not be bent out of shape. So go with the flow. See where it leads. Sometimes we expect more from others because we would be willing to do that much for them. Giraffe is reminding you to be careful of who you allow within your circle. Giraffe has a close-knit group of family and friends, and when there is someone who disrupts the dynamics of the relationship, then Giraffe is quick to change it. Whether it is their long necks or legs, or just simply their personality, giraffes are known to have clairvoyant abilities, the ability to see clearly through people, problems, and even into the future. This uncanny intuitiveness is a message that you, too, have the ability of intuition if you practice trusting in the messages that you receive. Quiet your mind is the key to listening to your intuition, and yoga is found to be beneficial in the practice. Since giraffes only sleep 2 or 4 hours, they must have physical and emotional strength. Yoga can help you gain the strength needed to gift you spiritual and physical mobility. So, not everybody does yoga, although I would recommend it. I'm trusting your intuition. You already know the right path forward. You already know the steps. And it may be deep in your subconscious, but you know. You know how you can manifest your tomorrow. You know what it'll look like. So when we manifest that meal, it just doesn't appear, does it? We can sit there at the supper table all night, and it's not going to show up till we do the work. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.